Can Cain and Kim stop Joe and Caleb's rivalry? Emmerdale's Kim Tate and Cain Dingle become unlikely allies next week when they team up to put an end to Caleb Milligan's crusade against Joe Tate. As the high-stakes feud intensifies, Kim is forced into making an offer that can't be refused, or so she hopes. The Tates have always treated the Dingles like dirt, but scheming to steal an organ without their consent is a whole new level of animosity, our Emmerdale insider says. New revelations about Joe's actions leave suspicious Caleb wanting revenge. Kim's had enough and decides to intervene, before the vendetta drags both families down. Relations between Caleb and Joe sour further when the police pay a visit to the Milligans. Fearful that the cops want to dig deeper into Anthony Fox's disappearance, Caleb is relieved when the officers explain they're investigating a break-in at the depot. Sensing Caleb's unease with the police presence, Joe can't resist the opportunity to goad his enemy, leading to another aggressive showdown. It's only thanks to Cain stepping in that the pair don't beat each other to a pulp. Concerned at how much Joe is pushing his brother's buttons, Cain takes a trip to the posh end of the village to sort out the mess. Kim is surprised to find Cain waiting for her at home farm, our source reveals. Clearly he hasn't popped in for a spot of high tea. He admits his worries that Caleb and Joe's rivalry is getting out of hand, which could have dangerous consequences for both clans. Cain asks for Kim's help to shut this down before the situation gets worse. Will she listen? It seems Kim takes Cain's words seriously, as when Joe joins the conversation, she berates her step-grandson for the way he's been carrying on. Dishing out some home truths, Kim and Cain warn sulky Joe if he continues down this path, he and Caleb could both end up behind bars. Later, Caleb and Ruby Fox Milligan are summoned to home farm for peace talks with Kim, and find Joe and Cain also waiting with anticipation. Determined to bring an end to this war, Kim plays referee as Caleb and Joe thrash out their differences, but the Tate descends into a rowdy argument. Kim and Cain start to wonder if it was a mistake getting these two in the same room, our source shares. Recognizing Caleb feels wronged, Kim gifts him the land surrounding his depot, which she currently owns, to expand his empire. Will it bring about a truce? Caleb accepts and they shake on the deal, then the Dingles leave the Tate twosome. Once they're gone, Joe promises narked Kim he'll never deceive her again, while Kim gloats that her deal with Caleb merely means she can keep a closer eye on their enemies. Rather than this being the end of the arguments between the powerful Dales dynasties, it seems Kim is kicking off a new era of hatred.